It was supposed to be a fun night out with friends, and the next morning turned into one of the worst days of my life.
Well, that Phoenix woman speaking out tonight, accusing Lyft of looking the other way when she was sexually assaulted by one of those rideshare drivers.
She's not alone. More than a dozen lawsuits have been filed against Lyft on behalf of drivers and passengers from here in Arizona and across the country. They all claim they were physically or sexually assaulted. Jason Berry's joining us live. Jason, some pretty serious allegations here against Lyft.
Yes, they are. Lyft is facing 17 new lawsuits that accuse the rideshare company of failing to protect its users by ignoring complaints, obstructing police investigations, and not requiring cameras in cars. Sexual assault, physical violence, kidnapping. One by one, Lyft passengers and drivers shared their stories during a Zoom news conference Wednesday.
He lunged forward and groped me and pulled my head towards him and tried to kiss me.
When I resisted, he wrapped his hands around my neck, choking me and continuing to grope me.
17 new lawsuits have been filed accusing the rideshare company of not doing enough to protect its people.
This is happening everywhere. In every state Lyft operates, and it can and will happen wherever Lyft is operating. Because this systemic failure, it cuts to the very core of how Lyft does business.
According to the lawsuit, Lyft has failed to create reasonable driver monitoring procedures, despite countless reports of passengers and drivers being assaulted across the country. And when incidents are reported, the company is accused of looking the other way.
When we pulled up to my boyfriend's house, the driver locked the doors.
Catherine Rasta claims in June of last year she was sexually assaulted by her Lyft driver in Phoenix.
He began to ask me weird questions like, "Do you party?" When I told him no, surprisingly, he said he wanted to get a hotel room with me, smoke crystal meth, and have sex.
Moments later, Rasta says she was sexually assaulted and threatened to not say anything about what happened. Rasta never contacted police, but insists she reported what happened to Lyft.
When I finally got the courage to contact Lyft and tell him what happened, they said they would disable his account. No follow-up, nothing. They never got back to me.
Arizona's family contacted Lyft about the latest lawsuits and were sent this statement. We're committed to helping keep drivers and riders safe. While safety incidents on our platform are incredibly rare, we realize that even one is too many. Our goal is to make every Lyft ride as safe as possible, and we will continue to take action and invest in technology, policies, and partnerships to do so.
It's time for Lyft to take responsibility for the safety of its users.
Now, Lyft tells us more than 99% of their rides do not have any incidents whatsoever. All drivers go through rigorous background checks, and numerous safety measures have been put in place to protect its riders. In the newsroom, Jason Berry for Arizona's Family.
Thanks.